Hey y'all, welcome to my channel and welcome back. If you're returning, it's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do the general collective weekend vibe reading. It is November 28th as I'm recording this. We currently have Sun in Sagittarius and the Moon is in Pisces right now. We did have Saturn go direct yesterday, last night. Uh, and then Mercury will be going direct within like the next, I think it's in 2 days as well. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and tap into this weekend vibe reading. I am going to use, or at least start out with some charms for this reading. And I haven't decided on any decks yet, so we'll see what seems fitting as we go through the reading. Remember, like I always say, take what resonates and leave the rest. Know that time as well as the energy is fluid, and the energy can be vice versa or interchangeable. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. And let's jump right on in and see what messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection that we need as it pertains to the collective and the energy surrounding this weekend. Just gonna give them a little mix. Dropped that one, so I have no idea what it was. Alright, we'll start out with 4. If I need to get more, we'll get them. But let's see what we have. So we have basically a crescent moon with a star. We have this, I remembered it this time, the fleur de lis symbol. I know. We have a black, I don't know, is it like a lightning strike, I guess? And then we have, let's see, a heart. Trying to see the details on it because it's like two different things, like designs on it rather, that are encompassing the heart shape in totality. But overall, it's a heart, so let's take a look. This energy automatically, like, it feels very feminine. especially with this pink moon is standing out very, very much to me. Um, and then it's like, and I guess you would say embroidered in like a gold outline. And then there's a star in the middle. And that makes me feel like something is standing out. Um, Possibly for a feminine energy. It could be someone in their feminine energy. That is, like their feminine energy is very dominant. I feel like this fleur de lis is even, that represents, feminine energy. I believe the last time it came out and, I looked it up, it referred to Virgin Mary energy. But this moon here, like I'll keep being drawn back to the moon. We are going to have that full moon in Gemini, but that's not until next week. And I'm getting like the energy of like waterfalls is what I'm feeling. Because I'm hearing showered with love. But what I'm seeing is waterfalls. So some of you, if you're resonating as a feminine energy, could be, receiving that. And then like this black, I want to call it a zap, like how you see in like the comic books, like, because that's what it looks like, but it could also be a lightning strike. I don't know. But I want to call it a zap, like, I don't know why. That just feels like it's not strong enough to even feel like tower energy. It just feels like I guess the best way I can describe it is like, how like earthquakes could be considered a tower or symbolic to tower energy, but this just feels like a little tremor is what this zap feels like. And it could be in regards to, the heart space or the heart chakra for feminine energy. But what I'm almost feeling is like it's I feel like two different like hearts are like almost combining in a way that it almost feels like isn't like literally. I guess the best way to say it is like a heart from half of a heart from one person and half of a heart from another person are like almost merging, because that would still make a whole heart. But it feels like very different, like that Gemini energy is still around, or at least I can, like, it feels like that. Because it makes me feel like, how like even using the instance of, a half a heart from one person and a half a heart from another person, like in terms of like surgery or like organ surgeries or transplants or whatever, you want to call it, like in order for you to have that, it has to be a match. Even though, like, maybe physically on the outside, two people could, be perceived as very different. Um, they're a match to each other, like in a way that can't be seen physically. And it almost feels like, I'm just gonna call it a zap, y'all. With this zap here, I'm almost getting like the energy of like timing, which would make sense with Saturn going direct as well. Huh. This is different. But we'll see more when the cards come out, because I can't even say if this is happening to whatever this zap and heart is. Like, I feel like this is happening to two different energies, but I feel like this moon and fleur de lis symbol is strictly feminine energy. But we'll see what comes out. We'll see. Let's see. So, my guides are telling me to read them that way. These two together and these two together. So let's see. I'm gonna use the mixed emotions deck. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need as it pertains to the collective and the energies surrounding this weekend? What do we need to know as it pertains to the collective and the energies surrounding this weekend? Let me get one more. So bottom of the deck we have grateful, which says thankful, appreciative, and blessed. Up under that we have excited, which says elated, thrilled, and enthusiastic. And then up under that we have hateful, which says hostile, vengeful, and spiteful. And then we have free coming out, which says liberated, independent, and unburdened. And then we have grief with powerless. Grief says sorrowful, heartbroken, and bereaved, and powerless says paralyzed, ineffective, or weak. The way that this energy makes me feel like is like someone is upset. Like it almost makes me feel like, especially if you're a feminine energy, something was sent to, I don't know if it was, something sent or, something happening that was supposed to, like, in a way, shake your faith. But with grateful and excited here says, it almost feels like whatever you could have be going through or something that you could have went through, it actually um like supercharged it in a way, is what I'm feeling, especially with this excited card here. Like if your faith was on 10, like it's on 1,000. Is what I feel like, because with this hateful card, it almost feels like whoever or whatever tried to seemingly, like I said, whether it was to intentionally hurt you, harm you, whether that was physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally, you broke free from that. Something that was, possibly that could have been sent to like tear you down or keep you stuck. It like the plan did not work out, because then this grief and powerless is just almost like confirming that energy of, someone really like sad that whatever they tried to do, it didn't work. Like they lost their power in trying to do so. Like, and now it's like it's almost like there's nothing they can do. Because up under powerless, we have hopeless, depressed, panicky, guilt. Yeah, I don't know what this is, or who would be in this energy right now. But what? It's what it makes me want to say. Like, who got time for this? Like, I don't know. But let's see what's going on, Spirit. Can I get one for the energy behind this crescent moon with a star and this fleur de lis? Yeah, see? I can't make this shit up. Something or someone could have been trying, again, like I said, to, exhaust you. We have exhausted at the bottom, trying to like drain you, but it feels like to me, like if you're a feminine energy, you're straight. Like whoever did it, like it was almost to try to like, they worked hard to do it, and it's like they still failed. They could have even tried to deter you from, whatever it is you do creatively. Try to, like wear you out so that you weren't uninspired or lacked some type of confidence within yourself or whatever it is that you do. And now they're in this energy, irritated, annoyed, aggravated, and bothered. Yeah, like, ew. Like, I don't have time for this. And I'm like, I don't know who watches my readings that be in this energy, but I was like, Can I get another one to go with this grateful card? Like, that's too much. Yeah. So Spirit is like, I almost feel like some Spirit is putting something in someone's face through you. Because then we have the fulfilled, which is the star energy, and then we have comforted. Yeah, like you're good. If people, like, it almost makes me feel like this is an energy that was like trying to deter you or make you lose confidence within yourself. And it's almost like that energy that I was feeling of the waterfall is even coming through between this moon and the fleur de lis, like almost like how can I say it? Like some of you are like being showered with love. Some of you could even, feel like you're, in a spotlight, or, just almost, how can I say, like you're just like it almost feels like whatever energy you're in, like it's oozing out of you. So it's almost like it's still, yeah, like this is the energy of, those, or whether it was one person or multiple people that were trying, like, the more like, thank you, Spirit, because they said happy people ain't hating, and hating people ain't happy. And that's basically what this is. Like, it's like the more someone tries to do something to you or try to affect you in some way or try to do something, it actually like keeps bringing them down. Yeah. How you mad because somebody else is happy? Like, literally. And it's like, again, like with that excited card, like it's coming out of you in such a way that it's making whoever or whatever this energy is upset. Like, oh well, oh well. This is like an energy of like misery needing company. We ain't got time for that. Be miserable by yourself. Could I get one for this zap and this heart, please? Who or what is this energy? Too many. Yeah. So we have the board card coming out. And it says uninterested, apathetic, and jaded. Yeah, this is like the energy of someone that has too much time on their hands. It almost even feels like with the zap and this heart, like they were trying to like stop something from coming together. It almost feels like with the resistant card. Yeah, possibly a relationship for some of you. Can I get another one? Or cause like some type of interference. Yeah, we have trust and vulnerable coming out as well. So trust, it says reliant, interdependent, and certain. And then we have vulnerable, which says defenseless, unprotected, and helpless. Yeah. So this energy over here is someone who, you know, like I said, has or had too much time in their hands trying to stop something that was basically going to either come together or happen anyway. And it almost makes me feel like trying to get people, you know, maybe not to trust you, not to align with you. Okay, thank you, Spirit, because that's what they say. Yeah, this zap was to break this apart. So some of you could have connected with someone, or, you know, or even be connected with someone on like a spiritual and emotional level that other people or another person is like they don't want it to come together. And then whatever they did to try to sever this connection, it like it put them in a very vulnerable position. Yeah. It's almost like even with this resistance, like I'm feeling like an energy of like someone trying to backtrack or take back what they've done, or not own up to it. But nah, certain shit people need to just leave alone. Cause then you try, it's like this is like somebody that was trying to like, I don't know, break up, like, and it doesn't even have to be romantic, but like break up a happy home, quote unquote, because they're unhappy. Like I said, just like Spirit said, happy people ain't hating, and hating people ain't happy. So whoever these hating people are, like, get it together. Like, this shit is crazy. Like, it's borderline, like, it's like, ew, like, it's making my stomach hurt. Like, physically, like, I have the urge to, like, you know how, like, before you're going to, like, throw up, how your mouth gets salty? And it feels with, like, I feel like that. Like, somebody is super sick right now. Like, and I don't mean, like, sick physically, but they're sick, like, really just like whatever they did, like, or whatever type of energy they sent out towards the feminine energy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. What are we gonna use for that? Gonna go with the honest truth. What's going on? As it pertains to an anxious energy and spread for the collective. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do they need as it pertains to the collective and the energies surrounding this weekend. Can I get one more? And what I'm hearing is like, why isn't it working? I don't know what isn't working for somebody, but whatever someone is trying to do, like, yeah, just stop. Like, it's not working. Stop. The fuck? Bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups, which is feminine water energy. It says loving, stable, flow, and caring. So this definitely feels like the feminine energy that I was feeling over here. And then we have the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is just more energy of like whoever is in this Knight of Wands energy. I mean, the Knight of Wands is masculine energy, but we all know gender doesn't matter. This Queen of Cups could very well be a physical male. But y'all know how it goes. But it feels like, yeah, something someone did or was intending to do, because the Knight of Wands can also be like impulsive intentions. It's almost like they hit a wall, because it's almost like as a feminine energy, you're not paying attention to it. So that's the thing people don't understand. When you're paying attention to something or someone outside of yourself and not paying attention, that energy doesn't go towards that person. It goes, you sent it out, so guess where it's gonna go? Back to you, because your intentions are going towards or in a direction that where you're trying to send it, like it's not reaching there. It's not going there. So it can only return to, if it's not hitting its target, it can only return to sender. Like, what? And that's what the Six of Pentacles is. It says, giving, receiving, and balance. Yeah, like, nah. Whatever actions you've taken or intentions that you wanted to take or set out or put into motion for another person, them skills is, look at, balancing back to you. Like, they're not going towards this person. Like, I almost feel like this is the way that the universe, it has to keep balance. Especially, this feminine energy is like almost out of reach, out of, you know how they say, out of sight, out of mind, with whatever energy this is, because it's not on their frequency. So why? Like, because I can feel like almost like whoever or whatever this Knight of Wands energy is, it's almost like trying to poke the bear. But you can't poke a bear unless you're next to it. Like, in all reality, And if the bear's not paying attention to you, you poking yourself. Like, that's what it makes me feel like saying. Like, who in the hell? This is too much. Mm-mm. What's going on, Spirit? This feminine energy is, and I was getting ready to say, is very composed. I can feel it. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming out. Yeah. This feminine energy may, stand alone as the Nine of Pentacles. But they are very well composed and like disciplined within the self. And this Five of Wands, it makes me feel like I'm feeling it two ways. Yeah, Five of Wands, Five of Swords. Like either like this is the energy like outside of this feminine. So it's almost like again, like I said, like they're removed from it. Like some of you feminines may even be seeing this Five of Wands, Five of Swords energy playing out, with people around you, but it's not of your frequency. Because I'm being drawn to her shades, like, it's there, but you're not paying attention to it. The shades are actually like, they're saying hater blockers. Spirit is crazy, but yeah, like, the conflict, the drama. And you know what I'm hearing? Shout out and rest in peace to DMX. But I'm hearing the cadence to that song, Who We Be. They don't know who we be. Like, but that's what I'm feeling. Like, people are like literally like driving themselves mad almost. Trying to like, I don't know, nitpick and nag, but nothing's happening. It's almost like they're trying to do this to distract with the Page of Pentacles and the Emperor. Like, yeah, they're trying to do this to either distract a masculine energy or like even keep a masculine energy at war with themselves when it comes to a feminine energy. Yeah. Because then we have the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Queen of Wands. More feminine energy. Like, yeah, it almost feels like someone's trying to like almost entice a masculine against another feminine. Or, against this feminine energy here. Can I get another one, please? Can I get another one? Yeah, we have a King of Pentacles, masculine, earth energy. Bottom of the deck, we have strength. Yeah, because it almost feels like this King of Pentacles is this feminine's masculine energy. Because then with the strength card at the bottom, it almost feels like, it says inner strength, power, and courage. Like, yeah, this is how this feminine is showing up. Because of how, like, composed you are. Like, I'm getting, like, all of those words. Composed, graced, like, you're almost just, like, really so sure of yourself. Like I said, it's just, it almost feels like it's oozing out of you. And for some of you with the strength card, it has, like, it's almost like other people are seeing, for some of you, like the balance between your masculine and feminine energy. and how much power and resilience that you're holding, or that even that you can hold within, either within yourself or in relation to another person. And it's almost trying to get you to like question that. In a way too, this could like, this almost feels like masculine energy, especially with the strength card here, who like could have possibly, you know, made a decision to put a connection with this feminine on the back burner. It's almost like, damn, you're showing up in this energy as a feminine, as almost like how this masculine almost wishes they could. Because I almost feel like the energy of holding back off of this strength card. I'm going to get one more. Can I get one more? Mm-hmm. We have the Fool, yeah. So this is just like almost reiterating like that free energy as well. I'm feeling where like, again, like if something or someone was trying to test or shake your faith, they actually like made you lean more into it. Like they pushed you into it even more. And now it's like you're full steam ahead. So with you being in this energy, it's transforming the situation like in a very monumental way with the Death card. And it's almost like with the Seven of Wands, they're wanting to stop these changes, or, you know, trying to resist. This is like that resistance, the Seven of Wands with the Five of Pentacles, because it's almost like being that you did this as a feminine energy, it's like a domino effect. Like once you push the first domino, you can't stop them. And this is what someone is trying to prevent. But at the Five of Pentacles, it's almost like they just keep losing. And they're trying to stop it. Like, because I feel like someone is like very frantic, like what, like I can't lose this, I can't lose that. Like if I what, like I'm already, I've already lost this, or I've already lost that. Like why am I like losing all of this stuff, or why am I, you know, like I feel like it's sending someone into like a panic almost. But people need to learn to mind their business and leave other people alone. Like, because with this Chariot, it says triumph, full speed ahead, willpower. Yeah, like some tried to stop your flow, but in you like not paying attention to it, not even so reacting to it, it changed the game. And it's a game like it almost feels like you weren't even playing. Can I get one for this board, trust and vulnerable, with this zap and the heart? Did they come out anyway? Yep, they came out anyway. So we have the Twin Flame card and the Five of Cups. Yeah. This is, it says Ascension, Divinity, the Soul. And the Five of Cups says regret, focus on loss, and betrayal. Yeah, like somebody was definitely trying to either stop a person from like becoming whole, or trying to like distract someone from another person, or, you know, a connection. And it doesn't just have to be romantic, but they were trying to stop something from coming together. The Knight of Cups at the bottom. or trying, like I said, I also felt the energy of like trying to deter a masculine from coming forward. So it's almost like whoever's in this energy, they're getting what they paid, like what they paid for. And I believe we had a reading title like they got what they signed for. We have the Queen of Wands coming out, yeah. And this is, like I said, this speaks to like someone or whoever's in this energy, their confidence being shaken by like the attraction or the connection of other, like of this feminine and a masculine, that it's almost like it put their insecurities on display. Like, so it's like they can't even show up as this Queen of Wands because it would be false for one. And even if they are, you know, showing up as this energy, they're masking with the Five of Cups. Because this is all they're wanting. But this goes to the Empress. We see the Emperor. They tried to either take something from this feminine or, again, like I said, try to either distract the feminine and deter a masculine or whatever the case may be. But this Empress is receiving. And it's almost like, again, like I said, oh. We have the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Like, yeah, someone is like, again, like not understanding like why they're in what they're in, why they're feeling what they're feeling. Like, and this is definitely that frenzy energy. It's really giving like no rest for the wicked. Like, you what? People be doing too much. It's no rest. Like, at the end of the day, leave people alone. What's for you is for you. You can't take something that's for somebody else and try to make it for yourself or insert yourself and try to manipulate it. Like, not for nothing, I had posted, it said, there was a post that I had, and hold on. Okay. Hold on. It says, you can't finesse a genuinely good person. It's in their nature to be who they are. You only finesse yourself out of having access to them. And that was a post that I had shared 5 years ago. So I reshared it recently because it popped up as a memory on Facebook, and I said, yeah, it's like trying to do magic on a magician. And you can't do magic on a magician because the only thing you're gonna do is like make yourself disappear. And that's like what this feels like. Like, you what? Give me one for this Queen of Wands energy. And we have the Two of Cups, yeah. Because it's like this person wants a Two of Cups, yeah. Like, they tried to, what did I just say? Yo, that's crazy. They tried to do magic on a magician in regards to like it almost feels like this person could have even put like a come hither spell on a masculine, or at least tried to, and it backfired tremendously. But it's because this person is lacking emotionally, they're lacking physically, and you don't have to do that. Like, I don't care, for as long as I've been doing tarot cards, I ain't never had to do no ritual, no spell, or nothing. Like, that shit is corny. Like, what? Or whoever, like, someone could have even tried to get someone to do something, and no, y'all, whatever, that's on y'all. Like, that's crazy. That is fucking nuts. Because this is what this Queen of Wands energy, like they're trying to pull it in. They're trying to manipulate a connection and pull it in for themselves. But it's like the more that they try, like the faster it runs away from them with the Eight of Wands. Let me get one more. Look. The Tower. Destruction, release, and revelation. And then we have the King of Cups. Yeah. And if it was, if it could even be like to try to get a masculine energy to care about them. All you did was make this like it's almost like you pushed this masculine towards this feminine by doing whatever you were doing. Should have just left some shit alone. Yeah. Because then we have the Queen of Pentacles over here with the King of Cups. And we seen the Queen of Cups. That was the first card at the bottom of the deck. And we have the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, this King of Pentacles could also be the masculine energy, even though you're showing up that way. Like it's really given like opposites attract energy, where this feminine's masculine is a King of Pentacles, and their feminine is a Queen of Cups. This masculine energy is a Queen of Cups or King of Cups, and their feminine energy is a Queen of Pentacles. So it goes together. And then here we have the Six of Swords, which is like that push that I was feeling. And then we have the Star, which is here. So it's like you pushed a masculine, whoever this is, like you tried it, like, but good luck. Like this is corny, but you ended up pushing a masculine right towards who or what it is that they want. Like it feels like you're being seen. Like they could have even tried to assimilate and like almost try to be this feminine, because it's like with this board energy here, they lack like their own, I don't know, energy. Like that's what it feels like to me. Show me one for this Nine of Pentacles, please. Look. The Ace of Swords. Clearly. So it's almost like, yeah, you showed this masculine what or who was really true. Like it's almost like there could even be a masculine seeing like what or who a true feminine is, where they could have been like either dealing with or have dealt with like false feminine energies. And now they're seeing like, yeah, this is where I want to invest. The Hierophant, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Like for the long term, for the long haul. Because whoever this energy is over here, this other feminine energy, they were trying to, again, block or deter a masculine by way of magician energy from moving forward, to keep them stagnated and not able to, you know, have a new beginning or a clean slate via Ace of Pentacles. Because there was almost like they were weaving some type of illusion, but it's almost like the masculine energy in a way resisted it with the Nine of Wands and the Magician. So it broke the illusion that they were trying to create for this masculine, for however they were trying to distort this masculine in the way that they see in the feminine, because they see her very clearly with the Ace of Swords. The Hermit. And then look, so this masculine could have separated from a feminine energy or isolated themselves from them. And while this masculine was in hermit mode, they got the answers they were looking for, the Ten of Cups. Where their happiness is, where it lies, who it's with. They could have even had like a realization like this is what I want. So I have to leave this shit over here alone. Look, the 10 to the 8 is the 2. But it's done. It's done. Give me one for this twin flame card and then we'll grab the guidance and advice. Look. I can't make this shit up. Yes. Yes. The Empress. I'm not gonna say that, Spirit. I'm not, because that's mean. I'm not gonna say that. But with the Empress and the Devil, like, yeah, the Devil is almost here speaking towards like the potency of the connection to this Empress energy. And what is this Tower? Ooh. That was the Ten of Swords. What's the Tower? They were forced to let go. The Four of Pentacles. They were forced to relinquish control. To give up, really. And it's like almost like allow this masculine to go in a direction that's more conducive for them. Like, if you gotta like try to manipulate somebody to be with you, that like they're saying, what's that song by Ludacris? How low can you go? Like, yeah, how low? Like, this person was really willing to go very low to try to keep someone, or keep someone for themselves, or someone from connecting with another person, whether it was romantically or even just friendships, or like, what? Give me one for this Hermit. So now this masculine is with the Eight of Pentacles. Like, again, I said, they know what they're wanting to do. They're ready to dedicate themselves to someone or something that don't have to do this, is what it feels like. It's almost like they're softening now. Yep. The Knight of Cups, the the Nine of Cups, and then we have the Queen of Swords. And this is almost like, it's almost like what they love about this feminine is how, possibly as a Queen of Swords, how they express themselves. And in the way that this feminine expresses themselves, it makes them want to open up and express themselves the same way. That's what's up. You don't need nobody that holds you back. Like, because this over here, just no. No. So let's grab the guidance and advice. What time is it? What's the guidance and advice as it pertains to the energy in this spread for the collective for this weekend? What's the guidance and advice? Hold on, because they're telling me to get another one for this energy over here. What do we need to know? What else do we need to know about this energy, Spirit? Oof. Jesus. Justice. Karma. Says the cause and effect, balance, and karmic justice. Because this masculine is seeing whoever this energy is, they're seeing this person for who they really are. And they're making a decision to, like, in a way to, like, so this person or whoever this energy is, it just, whoever it is, they're just using feminine fire energy. They try to either sabotage or sever a connection that a masculine has with a feminine, that they're not connected with. They may have been, but currently they're not, or at least I'll say they're not together, because the feminine showed up as the Nine of Pentacles. But even if this is past, like even if this is already happening this weekend, this person, whoever tried to sever a connection or interfere within a connection that a masculine had with another person, they're receiving karmic justice. And it's causing this masculine to sever the connection that they have either with this person. It doesn't even have to be one person. It could be multiple people with the Three of Cups here, where this masculine is like realizing as the King of Swords that they chose, you know, the wrong crowd or the wrong friends, or they're associated with people that would do some shit like this intentionally. And it's almost like it's waking them up to, you know, make better choices and who they align themselves with the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, because the Ace of Pentacles is at risk. So, let's see, what's the guidance and advice, Spirit? It puts anything that this masculine wants to create or start new in jeopardy. Or it even blocks them from certain opportunities. So we have here and now, which, you know, speaks to the present. So let's see, it's number 32. So it says here and now, the essential meaning says, being fully present in the moment, living one day at a time. The Oracle's message: everything happens in the now and the present. Only this moment counts. You have what it takes to handle anything today if you let go of the need to look into the future or reflect on the past. Be present and notice what is going on right now. This very moment has the potential for you to create miracles in your life. The relationship message: it's easy to yearn for a love affair or friendship you may not have right now. One that is more romantic, more fun, more reliable, more passionate. The good old days are gone and a new day has dawned. Let your heart trust that you have everything you need right now, whether you have the relationship you desire or not. Tomorrow is beyond your reach. Yesterday cannot return. The now is all that is available to you. Stay present and aware that in this moment, as you cherish and approve of your beautiful self, you are a magnet for love. Spirit is madly in love with you right now. Did you know that? Turn to Spirit to feel the joy of the love in the here and now. Then it says prosperity message. What you are working on is golden, and your efforts will leave a powerful legacy. Focus not on meeting a goal in the far off future, but on creating your dream now, releasing your desire for an outcome and owning that it already exists. It will appear in the material world as if by magic. Claim your prosperity now. The essence is more important than the form. When you are immersed in prosperous thoughts, you automatically tune into the sense of timelessness and unlimited potential. You can act as if, in spite of the temporary outer conditions, you are prosperous in this moment. What you think now becomes your reality. Stay present. And then it says the protection message. Whenever you find yourself, or excuse me, whenever you find your mind drifting into the past, wondering if things could have or should have been better, or whenever you find yourself longing for the good old days, you leak power. The same is true for looking too far ahead and hoping the future will provide you with certainty. Driven by ambition, you might wander too long in a place with no substance and forget that you are here today. The past and future are illusions. Whenever you leave the present moment, you're disconnecting from your inherent power to manifest your reality with true substance. Neither past nor future can give you what you need. Now is all that counts. Come back from those eternities and be here now. All will be well and miracles will appear as if by magic in the perfect timing of spirit. Yeah. And I was getting that energy of like time. Because like I said, I felt like that energy of like someone having to like, or trying to like pull a masculine back like towards them. Can I get one for the here and now? But really, and that's what you're doing, like when you do that. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, oh my God, what is that card? Because the moon is in Pisces right now. It's in the Moonology deck. And it says balance spirituality and practicality. That's what I'm feeling. Because then we have the moon at the bottom. So there is a breaking of an illusion. It feels more so for like the masculine and whoever this energy is over here, and this person's like, or this whoever it is, and they're or with their control being broken with the Tower and this Four of Pentacles, it's like lifting the veil off of this masculine. Can I get one more, please, to go with this here and now? Too many. The here and now. Yep. I cannot make this shit up. Look at this. The here and now. The Six of Pentacles. The Chariot. And the Emperor. Right up under that is the Empress. There's something being restored between a masculine and feminine energy, even if it is just within, like, you know, yourself for some of you, where you could have had outside energies trying to, you know, keep you away from you or keep you in a state so that you wouldn't align to yourself, or trying to, you know, keep you from that. But for others of you, it's like it's another energy. And, you know, this masculine, they're seeing, like, it's almost like whoever this is, they're seeing the devil with their own eyes, with the King of Wands and the Devil card here. They're looking the devil in the face. They're having the courage to, or at least the opportunity is there. So this is what I like. I like to see this. So, as always, y'all, I thank you all for tuning in with me. Let's see what was at the bottom of this. Look, yo. Bottom of the deck of the Wisdom of the Oracle is a leg up. Yeah. I'm hearing a bird's eye view. Bird's eye view. So, Spirit is helping this masculine to see. I think everybody is getting clarity within the situation. This person is seeing the cause and effect of whatever they try to do, this person or this people. This feminine is being seen clearly, but she's also seeing, you know, this masculine. And the masculine is seeing, like, both of these energies for, you know, like, it almost feels like what's real and what's fake. So I like that. Everybody wins, even though, you know, I would hate to be on that receiving karma side. But hey, it is what it is. You live and you learn. Once you know better, you do better. So with that being said, I thank you all for tuning in with me. I hope everyone has a great weekend and is safe. And I will see y'all on the next one. All right? Later.